All right, students, this is your pre-quiz cheat sheet. I've got a few prompts that you got to answer, and the hope is that you understand what this class is all about, and hopefully I set you up for success. So, first question is, what preferred method do I have for reaching out to me? You got Remind app. You gotta go at NHHSAR, so at New Horizons High School. It's supposed to say art, but it cut the T off for some reason, so NHHSAR. So what do you do if you have technical questions on Canvas? There's lots of things you can do. First of all, there's a resource module, so you can check that out and see if you can navigate. But the easiest thing you can do is set up what's called a Big Blue Button conference, and it's a video conference where I can show you my computer screen and I can give you a little Canvas tour. So don't stress out and don't say you can't do this. That's a valuable resource to have. So let's talk about Big Blue Button. It's basically like Zoom or FaceTime. I get to see your face, you get to see mine, and we can chat. So there are two Big Blue Buttons that you're required to attend. You're required to attend once a week. You don't have to do both. I'll give you the option of just showing up to one. And what it is just touching base, saying hi, greeting each other, making sure that we're still human, still surviving this, and still staying safe. And it's just meant to chit chat for a little while, a half hour, 45 minutes tops. And then, so those are on Mondays and Wednesdays at 1 p.m. If you have any technical questions, if you have any questions about your schoolwork, about a certain project or assignment, then what you can do is you can request a Big Blue Button conference or a Zoom conference if you prefer that. And so what you can do is email me. The other way you can reach out to me is via email at smartinez@psd1.org. You could also hit the inbox button here on Canvas and email me on this. So I check both regularly, and if you don't hear back from me, you can call me or you can Remind at me. Again, Remind is NHHSAR for my class. All right, so what happens if you have a technical question or someone asks a technical question on the discussion tab here on Canvas? Well, you can answer it as long as you're not giving away any answers on the quiz specifically. If something that kind of requires a grade, but if it's something about navigation, then please help each other out. So let's talk about resources. What do you do if you can't complete a project, if you're having a hard time drawing something, painting something, sculpting something, photographing something? Well, your answer is make sure you use YouTube, make sure you use Google, email me, Remind at me, reach out to other fellow students. As long as you're doing a majority of the work, it's okay to have resources. That's what I do. That's what everyone should do, okay? So don't feel ashamed because you don't have the answers. No one does. That's why you go to school, and that's why people, that's what life is all about for the rest of your life. It's a learning process. You never know all the answers, and you kind of have to scaffold yourself, just learn a little bit more day by day. All right, so how often do you need to work on Canvas? The ample's simple. I want to see you doing at least a half hour on Canvas weekly. That amounts to 9 weeks, so 9 weeks, half hours, so it's roughly about 4.5 hours of you being logged on to Canvas. You could do a lot more off of Canvas if it's like photography that you're doing or doing a little research paper, or you are doing an actual drawing or painting project or something like that. Can Martinez find out if you're not putting in the time? Absolutely. I can check out the analytics on our page, and I can confirm whether you've been working or not. Trust me, and I do check it because it kind of gives me an idea of who's putting in the time, who's putting in the work. Just because you're not logged on doesn't mean you're not putting in work, so you could easily just quickly respond and say, hey, check all the work I've been doing. I just don't, whether it's spotty Wi-Fi, whether it's the fact that you have to log off so your another family member can get on, kind of thing, then that's acceptable as long as you're showing that you're putting in work. Okay. And I think I'm gonna repeat that final question is, so how do you reach me? Go to on your email, go to smartinez@psd1.org, or you can email me via the inbox on Canvas. Just check out the left column if you're working on a computer, or the drop down menu right at the top of Canvas if you're using your cell phone or tablet. You could also remind at me at NHHSAR. That's New Horizons High School R. All right. So anyways, I'm excited to work with you. I'm excited to talk with you weekly. I'm excited to see you succeed. Reach out to me if you have any other questions, okay? Appreciate you. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. As always, nothing's impossible, and you keep proving it. All right?